Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Starberry. But if you on my channel, that means you are my BFF, so you can call me Star, okay? So let's just hop right into it, y'all. Y'all see the title, okay? Now this story actually have to intertwine with the other story, number 2. And please go watch number 2. I want to thank everybody that watched the first one. Oh my god, thank y'all so much. I got like 60 views, which is a lot for me because I know I only know a good 4 of y'all. So thanks all the other 60 people that I don't know, but now I do know because you supporting me. And like I said, if you support me, you is one of my BFFs. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Also comment if you really enjoy it. Comment if you want me to share and like your videos also, because we BFF now, okay? Let me know if I need to support, okay? You support me, so I want to support you if you have a YouTube channel. So either way, or you want me to give you a thumbs up on Instagram, whatever it is, you know, comment, put your little tag in. Trust and believe, I'm going to actually take time and like your joint and comment your joint, and I'm trying to tell y'all, okay? Because that's how I am. My BFF, I have a BFF. All my friends know they can count on me, okay? They can count on me. And since you're watching this, you supporting, you can count on me, okay? So please, or you can send it through the Gmail. Either one, whatever one you feel comfortable with. Please don't forget that my Gmail is starberry114@gmail.com. That's for you can email me any questions, like any questions in the story that you feel like you want to know. Names, I'm not giving out no names, but any other questions and detail that you feel like I left out, or something that you probably wanted to know about the story that I didn't feel like I didn't tell y'all, let me know. Send me an email and I will email you back. Real rap. Me and you BFFs now, okay? So whatever you need to know, we can know. I just can't disclose anybody's name because, I'm pretty sure I can't do that for legal reasons. Anywho, okay, let's just get right into it. Yes, this is the time that my fuck buddy girlfriend called me, okay? Now, like y'all know from the last video, I didn't know he had a girlfriend. So, let's go back. Let's wind back to where we met, okay? So, my buddy I met at my other job, my old job. It was a law firm. I don't want to say details of what law firm, girlfriend might be watching. We met at a law firm. He trained me. Okay, he actually the position he was at, that wasn't his regular position. He just was there pretty much to train the person that's doing the position. But he actually said he wanted that position, but for some reason they didn't want to give him that. Okay, so he trained me for the position. Okay, I was working there pretty much for like 2 months. Like I said, he was the complete opposite. Plus, I was on my F niggas, so I didn't really find him attractive. He was short. He was complete opposite. Like, I'm a type of person. Like, honestly, I thought my type. It's not my type now, but my type before was pretty much if you was 6 foot and taller, you could ride this ride. Okay, I don't care if you was white, black, Puerto Rican, Asian, mentally disabled. Like, honestly, for real, if you was 6 foot and taller, I don't care how you looked, okay? Me personally, I don't think people look ugly because I feel like somebody somewhere around the world think you're attractive, so what say you not attractive? You know what I'm saying? But my friend straight will tell you I had some hitty motherfuckers. Well, they felt like was hitty motherfuckers. But I was like, boy, girl, do you see that 6'3"? Do you see that 6'4"? For real, okay? I'm sorry. I did not care. I had no pics. If you was tall, you could ride this ride, like I said. So he was the complete opposite of what I normally like. But I had just broke up with Reverse JJ. The Reverse JJ, remember from my first story, Reverse JJ, if you didn't know, that was the guy I dated for 8 months right after my baby father. I had just broke up with, he had just broke up with me. Okay, yes. Okay, I've been dumped. I've been dumped by my baby father. I've been dumped by him. I just be getting dumped, y'all. The more y'all get to know me, the more y'all get to know me and y'all hear these stories, maybe y'all can tell me why I'm always getting dumped, okay? But yeah, so I was heartbroken once again, but really heartbroken this time, okay? Because my baby father, for some reason, they don't count. But I was really heartbroken this time. Like, I was crying. I wasn't eating, y'all. Like, I was devastated. And my friends and family know. And I normally, even if I feel bad, I don't show people that I feel bad. You know what I'm saying? So, exactly. Like, that's how you know. And this, I was showing people. Like, my friends be like, no, you was on, huh? I couldn't even play it off. You know, normally I'm like, I play that tough bitch. Like, I don't give a fuck about niggas. That they was like, no, but you gave a fuck about him, though. So, yeah, like I said, I was devastated. And like I said, I wasn't even looking for guys, okay? 2 months in, he was training me. It been like 2 months. I think he was telling me how his dad, you know, clean out houses. And when he said that, I was like, what? I want my basement cleaned out. Y'all, like, my basement, I live in a very old house. I own my own house. And my grandparents left me this house. So the basement is real dusty. It's falling apart. Y'all know, if y'all live in Philadelphia, y'all live in North Philly, y'all know these houses is pretty old, okay? And the basement was dusty. It had all this old stuff in it. And I was like, I want this old stuff out, okay? I want this out. And when I was Googling it, it pretty much was saying $500, was saying all this stuff. I said, now y'all tripping, okay? I'm going to have to go get a crackhead because I ain't about to pay nobody. You know, I'm not about to pay all that. $500, it ain't $500 stuff in the damn basement. So I'm going to clean it out for $500. Anyway, so he made it seem like he could do it. I was like, look, I want to spend $200. If you could do for $200, that's cool. He said, all right, I'm going to be down your way on Friday. You know, I'm going to come over and just see it or whatever. I said, okay. So Friday comes around. He comes over. He looks at the basement. He said, yeah, sure, whatever. I can do that. You know, I'm going to ask my dad. I'm going to try to do it this weekend. I said, okay. Now, at this time, my little sister had said, like, yo, Star told my little sister dad, pretty much was like, what? I do it for $200, blah, blah. So I was like, okay, well, I already told the other guy to do it, but if he can't do it this weekend, I'm going to give it to you. He was like, all right, bet. So he was trying to get his dad truck that weekend for whatever reason he couldn't. He ended up not doing it, bet. While he was here, he looked at the basement, and then he ended up sparking up a conversation with me, like, hey, what you doing tonight? And I'm like, you know, nothing, you know, chilling with my son. Then I think my son ended up coming down the steps. You know, I introduced my son. And he loved to bring that out. Like, technically, I met your son. No, you didn't meet your son. Like, to me, a guy meeting my son and saying, hey, son, this is my boyfriend. Boyfriend, this is my son. He never met my son, okay? Like, at that time, he was just a guy cleaning out the basement, and my son knew that. I was like, yeah, this is a guy that's cleaning out my basement, okay? My son know about my basement because my cat litter used to be in the basement, okay? And I used to make my son go down there with me because I was scared of that basement. I was like, come on, Jaden, you about to come in this basement with me, okay? I need you to come in this basement, seriously, because I was scared of the basement, and I wanted the basement clean, okay? So, anywho, long story short, he ended up starting a conversation. We ended up talking for like an hour. He was supposed to have been going out at the club with his friends. Actually, I think one of his friends was actually in the car the whole time. And he was like, oh, I know this girl around the corner. I'm going to go check out this girl around the corner then, since you sitting here busting it up. And he ended up sitting there talking for like an hour, if not longer. Then after that, I think, like I said, we was pretty much working for 2 months at the job. So he pretty much knew, you know, guys know. I'm pretty sure he liked me. Like, one thing I real about guys really just don't want to be friends. I don't know if males and females could just be friends. Because it seems like every time a guy say he just want to be my friend, deep down inside he want to talk to me, he want you to try to hit on me and stuff like that. But whatever. You know, maybe y'all could just be friends if y'all actually related. If y'all are two cousins or something. I don't know. So anyway, he was like, yeah, we can be friends. I think he started calling me pretty much because we exchanged numbers because, like I said, he needed to do the basement. But after that, I think he started calling me regular, like, hey, what you doing, blah, blah, blah. Pretty much I told him I just got a relationship. And before that, I got out of another relationship. And I hate guys, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, he's playing the whole man role. Oh, really? Word? That's messed up. Yeah, you know, I never do that. Dude, yeah, really? Word? They did, you know. How all guys do. That's one thing that Reverse JJ dude said, you know. What? Your baby father did what? Your baby father did this. Your baby father did that. But Reverse Jada never cheated on me. So that's one thing I can say. But Reverse JJ pretty much let me know, like, how a female should be treated. And he treated me like that. Like, this how a female should be treated. He treated me like that. And then he did a reverse. But that's where that reverse came in. He went from treating me like, the shit, to treat me like shit, okay? The shit, then went to the shit. He wasn't answering my phone calls. Like, you know how petty that is? Like, how you go from treating me like this, and then like this, and then give me no warning. Like, I didn't cheat on him. For as I know, he didn't cheat on me. He just stopped answering my call and like to say, oh, he had 2 jobs and he was working. he the one that told me, like, honestly, no matter how many jobs a guy got, how many jobs a guy got, if a guy really care about you, that he gonna let you know and he gonna spend time with you. This was the same nigga that told me this and then turned around and started treating me like shit and thought that I supposed to just accept that. It's cool because Reverse JJ came around and tried to get back in my life and try to be friends, and I was like, no, nigga. I'm not that type of person. Like, you understand? Like, I love hard. I do. I love hard. Okay? But once you fuck me over and somehow I goes to hate, oh, I hate just as hard. Okay? And it takes a minute to get me to hate. But once I do it, oh, I hate just as hard. Okay? Hate just as hard. Okay? Alright, but anyway. That's not the point. Okay, so he came over. We ended up talking. He pretty much telling me how he just got out of a relationship with his girlfriend, and she cheated, and girls cheat. And we would have these big debates about niggas cheating. He'd be like, no, girls cheat too. And I'd be like, niggas, no, only niggas cheat. I ain't never cheated with my baby father. And we would have these big debates, which is funny. Like, actually, that's how we end up. The first day we met at the job, we ended up having this big debate. I don't remember what it was, but I remember it was so big. And one thing about us, like, we just agree to disagree. Like, he will argue and I will argue. And honestly, I only think the argument stopped because it was time for us to leave. Okay? And I remember the next day, pretty much, I think he came to me and apologized. But I was going to come to him and apologize too. Like, it was crazy because we both was going to apologize. We was like, I'm not apologizing for what I said, but I apologize for probably how I said it. You know, and he did the same thing. Like, look, I apologize for what I said, but I apologize for, like, the passion that we had behind it or whatever. And that's one thing we used to do. Like, we used to agree to disagree. Okay, y'all? Like, for some reason, we would get in heated arguments and just disagree. Okay. All right, anyway. So, back to the story. Okay, so, whatever. After that, we exchanged them. We started talking. I don't know how long it was until, I called them, was like, hey, do you want to go out? Like, I don't have too many female friends. All my female friends I can count on one hand. Okay, so, and at this time, I guess I ain't really had nobody to go out with. Mind you, I'm single. I think at this time, my BFF taken. So, therefore, she ain't going out as, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's always like this. Like, now your friends in relationships. My friends in relationship, and I'm out of relationship, so I can't go out with nobody. So, I was like, hey, do you want to go out? And at the time, I'm still looking at him as just a friend. I know he probably looking at me more like, yeah, I'm going to get this chick. But females, y'all know how y'all can handle men that y'all put in that front pocket, okay? And will be in that front pocket for years, okay? Like, y'all know. Like, I have guys can say they talk to me, but every single guy cannot say they hit, okay? It been guys that I talk to in that way, and then I realized, nope, we only can be friends, okay? And I kept you in that pocket for years, okay? Years, okay? Unless one of these dudes fuck up and you feel vulnerable and you get a little chance to slip in, okay? But anyway, that's not the point. So he was gonna be that guy. He was gonna be that back pocket guy. But I decided to anyway, that ended up changing. He was gonna be that friend that we wasn't, he got out that friend zone. Okay. So anyway, we decided to go to a bar. We went to the bar. I remember him paying for me. I remember being like, yo, you don't have to pay for me. Like, we friends, okay? Like, I let him know even in the bar, like, we friends. So, like, you have to... He's like, no, I'm going to pay because you're a lady, blah, blah. I said, okay, whatever. But I'm like, we friends. Like, I still, at that time, was not making it clear. At the time, I actually ended up meeting another friend, which me and her is friends now. She's pretty awesome. I was looking for dudes, but dudes wasn't checking for me, I guess, because I was with a dude. He moved over a little bit. I was like, move over a little bit, because, I'm trying to get a dude. He didn't get no girl number that night. I ain't getting no girl. I ended up getting a girl number, actually. But I was looking for a dude number. But me and this girl ended up being friends. I was trying to actually bag her. I was trying to get her drawers. I like playing with girls from time to time. At the end of the day, I love men. Like, at the end of the day, I want to be in a relationship with a man. Okay, because I know I need a pipe in my life. I need you to take control of me. But when you just want to have fun, I don't mind playing with girls. So I actually was trying to bag her. But after, we talked on the phone, she pretty much... I knew her boyfriend was there, but I thought still, that she liked girls too. But after we talked on the phone, she pretty much said she wasn't like that. And we ended up being good friends. Okay. Love you, girl, if you're watching this. I think I sent you the link too. So if you're watching it, love you. But yeah, so she wasn't like that. But I told her like, no, I was trying to bag you. Actually, I do. I was trying to get you to come home with me. But anyway, so that night we shit out of luck. He ain't find nobody. I ain't find nobody. We got drunk. I think we was on our way home. I was like, oh, do you want to see my Hill collection? He's like, yeah, sure. I want to see your Hill collection. I'm pretty sure he didn't care about my Hill collection. I didn't care about my Hill collection. I just wanted to make out and tease them. I am a big teaser. That's one thing I realized. You can't do with guys. Guys, y'all don't play that teasing shit no more. But I remember back in the day, because like I said, from 19 to whatever, I was in a relationship. So, I was a big teaser. Okay? So, I knew I just wanted to pretty much make out with him. I knew he wasn't going to get none. Because that's me. Like I said, from the other video, don't let that shit fool you. I never, the first time I meet you, I don't have sex with you. It don't matter what you do. I'm not that type of person. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I had sex with you the next day, but the first time I meet you and I chill with you, I don't have sex. Okay? I just don't. So anyway, he came in. He asked to see my heels. I'm pretty sure I showed him these heels, y'all, because these is his favorite heels of mine, as you can see. They got the little weed symbol on it. They got these spikes. These spikes is actually pointy as hell, y'all. Like, this shit will hurt. Okay. I think he was actually the first person I ended up banging in these, okay? Because like I said, I told y'all I banged all my heels. He was the only person I banged in these, okay? My heels. Like I said, if y'all really want to know, y'all can comment and I will share exactly where I got it from, the website. But other than that, I don't know if you can really say stuff like that on YouTube. I got to read that manual, for real. Okay, anyway, so I think I put them heels on. We kissed. And when I mean, y'all, his kiss game is on a beam. Like, oh yes, I felt like high school again. Like, I never had nobody that kissed me that passionately before, which was weird because we really didn't know each other like that. But, well, I didn't like him like that to actually have that passionate kiss. His kiss game was on a beam, y'all. He grabbed my neck, was like, and I was like, oh my god. Anyway, so we ended up kissing, making out all night. We didn't have sex, like I said. He actually spent the night though. And I remember the next day waking up like, oh my god, like I never just chill and like not have sex with a guy, and honestly I didn't. Yeah, back in high school days, but being grown now, spending a night and not have sex with a guy, I don't think that ever happened. Like, unless we was already in a relationship, you know what I'm saying? And pretty much, days when you're in a relationship, you don't want to fuck. But no, like, anyway, I remember saying that. I think he said the same thing, like, yeah, pretty much, I always hit. And I already made up my mind when he kissed me that he was getting some. So I remember I was trying to get him back over at the crib. Like, I think that following Friday came. He came over, y'all, and pretty much I told him that it was going down. Okay, I was sending him little short stories. Okay, y'all, I was sending him short stories of I'm a writer, and y'all don't know that, but I also write stories too. I might do a live too about my stories. I wrote 2 novels so far. I'm working on my 3rd one. I wrote a half of another one, but I ain't finished that one either. But yeah, so I was sending him like sexual stories. So pretty much he knew the next Friday that it was going down. Okay, it was going down. We was at work. We was flirting with each other. I think I actually handled my panties, y'all, at work. I took off my panties, handed to him, was like, hold that for me. He was like, oh, alright. Yo, we was flirting and oh my god, like I said, you should never date nobody you work with, because if it don't work out, like it didn't work out, that would be an uncomfortable situation. But we both end up getting new jobs and we don't work there no more anyway. So that following Friday, he came over. He didn't have a condom, y'all. I was sitting there. I looked at him like, what? Like, you knew it. I knew it. We kind of knew that it was going down tonight. And you trying to tell me you don't have a condom? He didn't have a condom, y'all. So I think we ended up kissing, making out. I don't think he spent the night, though. But we ended up kissing, making out. And that was it. Because he didn't have a condom. And I was pissed. So then the following week, he came over. And it went down. Okay, it went down. And that shit was so good, y'all. Oh my god. My legs was shaking. I know I nutted like 3 times. Anytime me and him have sex, Mr. DD. Yeah, we're gonna call him Good D. Good D. Yes, that's what we're gonna call him. I don't think did I ever even say his name on here, y'all? Oh my god, I'm sorry if I didn't. But yeah, Good D. We're gonna call him Good DD. Yeah, we're gonna call him, Good DD. It's good. Every time we have sex, 2 or more. Honestly, I don't think I ever had an orgasm just once. Okay, like he is the shit, y'all. He is the shit. But 3 months down the line, we end up talking for like 3 months down the line. Honestly, at that point, I was getting girly. Like, I want more. I'm like, what am I to you? Like, we was spending, a lot of time with each other. I felt like we was exclusive, but I wanted to hear the words that we was exclusive. He kept saying, like, why you want to fuck stuff up? Like, I don't want a girlfriend. Why you want to mess stuff up? So, boom, whatever. End up stop talking to him for some months. End up dating another guy. End up dating a guy that I went to high school with. Got engaged. But that's a whole different story, y'all. But anyway, ended up dating another guy. Me and that guy broke up. So I went back to talking to him. Not even that. Actually, I ended up going on vacation. Coming back. And when I came back from vacation, I ended up seeing him. He had got a new job by then. I ended up seeing him. And when I ended up seeing him, I don't know, like, all my feelings came back for him, y'all. Like, I ended up seeing him in the street. He, like, bumped me and was like, yo, like, what's up? Like, pretty much, because, I stopped answering his phone call. He stopped answering my phone. Well, I ain't calling. He called me, like, once. I ain't never answered. And if Good DD, he'll play it like that. He pretty much like, oh, if a girl, duck me, then it's whatever. And I'm like, okay, whatever. So, anyway, when I saw him, he pretty much tapped me. And so, when I saw him, I don't know, all my feelings start coming back, y'all. Like, I think we end up making out, like, right there in the middle of the street, okay? That's like all my feelings just start coming back. Like, I forgot that I hate him. Like, it was like, oh, my God, I know it was the reason I stopped talking to you. So, start talking back to him. Start getting that good DD. Anyway, so fast forward. This was going on for a while. We was talking on and off. It was like every time I got back with my other relationship, I pretty much stopped talking to him. Then when that relationship didn't work out, jump back in with him if I talk to a new. Anyway, so that pretty much was like, that's how he got the title fuck buddy, because he literally was just a fuck buddy when I wasn't in a relationship. Boom, fast forward a year and some months. Now it's a year and some months. I'm out of a relationship, and I've been out of a relationship for a while, so I'm pretty much trying to bang him and bang him more frequently. Yes, frequently. So I try to bang him more frequently, and he acting weird. It was weird. He was acting weird. I'm like, he not returning my text like he normally do. Like, normally he return my text in the same day. He was going like a day and a half from not returning them. I'm like, wait, hold up, what? Like, that ain't you. And I text him now. I was like, what, you got a girl? Let me know if you got a girl. It is what it is. Oh, and that's another thing. When we decide to be F buddies, when I decided to be like, okay, we F buddies, that's what we is. Our number one rule was, okay, if you want to have sex with somebody, or if you get in a relationship, and if you're going to have sex with somebody unprotected, let me know. Don't put me in a situation that I can get something because you want to go have sex with somebody raw. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing, like, I went to the doctor, he went to the doctor, we didn't have anything. So we decided to have sex, stop using condoms and have sex raw. But our thing was, if you have sex, if you have sex raw, tell me and let me be the choose if I want to have sex with you now. Or do I want to put on a condom? You know what I'm saying? Or do I want to put on a condom? Like, because now you're changing the dynamic. I was having sex with other people. He was having sex with other people. But I bet, like, one time I was having sex with somebody, the condom popped. I let him know that. I was like, yo, the condom popped. So technically I got to go get tested. And which I did. I ended up getting tested. But I was like, so we should use a condom because I'm telling you that condom popped. And I told him it was an ex. So I did trust him. He was an ex I used to talk to. The condom popped. I let him know, like, the condom popped. So it's a chance I can have something. So let's use a condom this time. And I think we ended up using the condom that night. And, I was on front on my end. Okay. Fast forward a year and some months. A person called me, hung up. A person called me, was like, hello. I said, hello. I think she pretended to ask for somebody. And I was like, no, you got the wrong number. Boom, hang up the phone. Then the girl ended up texting me. She was like, yo, you effing my man. I was like, well, who's your man? I was like, well, who's your man? Okay. She was like, such and such. Now, when she said such and such, I don't call this person that name. So when she said such and such, I was like, who? And she was like, well, I see text messages. Okay, wait. Fast forward, because I'm jumping the story around. Wait, so I knew, like, in that 3-month span period that something was acting weird. Like I said, he wasn't texting me back right away or even in the same day. So I asked him, I said, yo, you got a girlfriend? If you got a girlfriend, just let me know. And then I remember even texting him, like, one day being mad. I was like, you know what? It's cool. She can have you. He didn't text me back or whatever. Like, he never denied that he had a girlfriend. Like, that's what he would not text me back. And when I would ask him, like, why you ain't text me back or whatever like that, he would pretty much be like, no, because you acting crazy. No, I'm not acting crazy. I knew something was fucking weird. Fast forward 3 months later. Now, like, alright, so pretty much we was fuck buddy. Because I feel like I probably fucked up the story, y'all, and y'all probably lost now. Okay, wait. So we was fuck buddy for a year and like 3 months. In the 3 months, I realized something was wrong. I kept, we wasn't having sex as frequently. Because, like I said, I was out of a relationship. Because before, we was pretty much having sex for like a week. Boom, I start talking to my person, so I ain't talk to him. Had sex for like a week. Boom, go 2 months while I talk to him. Like, it was really like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't really back to back. So, then, in this 3-month period, I realized, like, he wasn't texting me back. You know what I'm saying? Like, he wasn't texting me back, so I knew it was weird. And I remember saying, like, she can have you, it's okay. And he pretty much said I was crazy. Which I was like. And fast forward 3 months later, a girl hit me up saying such and such. Well, you texted my man such and such. I don't call him that. So I was like, who? So then she texted me. I was like, send me his number because I don't know who you talking about. And I also end up texting him because I thought it was like, because, like I said, I'm single again. I was going to clubs again. And I remember pretty much saying like, I went to the club last week. So if I gave your dude my number recently, then I ain't talked to them dudes since. Because honestly, I'm like that. I go to the club, I get 2 shots, I give anybody my number, but normally them dudes end up texting me. And so when you text me, I don't talk to you after that, okay? Because I'm not a big texter, like, to me, I think that's crazy. Like, y'all get a girl number, not even sure if that's the right number, and y'all text her. Like, what if you texting a fucking man? Like, you don't even call to at least hear my voice to make sure you texting the girl that you gave your number to. I think that's just weird. I can see if you text somebody that you know, so you really don't have to talk to them that much. But for somebody you just start talking to, you need to know them. It's like, Mels, y'all good for that. That's how y'all getting away and not getting, well, I'm pretty sure y'all niggas still getting caught cheating, but that shit is stupid to me. Like, no, y'all should actually have a conversation with a girl. So therefore, if you get played, you can't be mad at her because you texting her. You can't know a person through a text. Like, ain't nobody gonna go in detail through texts. Let's get real. So y'all really need to stop that shit, for real. This fellas, like, stop that shit if y'all want to actually get to know the girl. But one thing I realized, guys, I do get my number to the club. They don't want to get to know me. They just want to bang me, so that's why y'all do that shit. And that's why I don't text y'all back, okay? So anyway, boom, fast forward. So the girl pretty much was like, no, you text them and said, you love this D. Y'all, I still was like, who? Look, y'all, don't judge me. Don't judge me because I feel like y'all judging me. Don't judge me. I still said who because I'm not going to lie. If I was messing with you, I would say I love you, D. Honestly, I ain't know if it was my boyfriend that I've been breaking on and off with or not. So I'm like, I don't know. Who you fucking talking about? I expected that it was him. But after she said the name, I said, well, shit, that ain't him. Because that's not his name. You know what I'm saying? So she texted me the number. Then I realized it is his name. Well, that's not his name, but I remember him. After he said that 2 and 2 put together, he did say that people call him this. So I was like, oh, okay, DD. So I said, yup, I did. And I was like, look, girl, I'm on my way to work. I think that's oh, matter of fact, actually, I started lying to her, actually. So she see this, she gonna be mad. So after she did say his name, I was like, girl, I ain't F him 3 months ago. So if y'all got back together, shit, my bad, or whatever. It's cool. She said, 3 months ago, we've been together for 3 years. I said, wait, what? Now, I start saying 3 months ago because I realized that's when he started acting different 3 months ago. So I was kind of actually trying to help him out. And for real, I had just banged him a week ago. Like, not even a full week. Like, honestly, I think this was a Monday. I had banged him Friday. Okay? So, but, I just said 3 months ago. I actually, for some reason, my first instance was to lie. And I was like, because I didn't want to mess up. Because I did realize, I really assumed that he started talking to a new girl. And, he started caring about the girl. And I knew me and him was just F buddy. So I was like, you know what? Honestly, I ain't banged him in like 3 months. So if that should do, okay. Because I'm thinking it's a new relationship. She's like, we've been together 3 years. I'm like, wait, 3 years? I'm like, wait, what? What? Boom. I was like, girl, I'm at work right now. I can't talk, or whatever like that. But I said, damn, that's messed up. I said, me and him is just F buddies. That's it. And when I got on the phone with her, because I was like, I'm going to call you on my lunch break. I called her on my lunch break. And in her voice, she kept asking me questions. She was like, well, did you ever been to his house? Did you ever been to his house? Did you ever do this? Did you ever meet his friends? And, I don't know. Like, the more she talked, the more I heard, like, her voice breaking down and getting sadder. And I was like, bad enough she just found out that her man cheated on her, that she don't need to know all the details. So I actually start lying, you know what I'm saying? Like, I met his friends. I've been to his house, you know what I'm saying? I actually start lying to her. So honestly, if she see this, girl, sorry, okay? Because I felt like it didn't really make a difference at that point. And one thing which sounded weird to me, at that point I was like, you know what, girl, you don't have to worry about me. I'm not gonna talk to him. I didn't know he had a girlfriend. And she was like, oh my God, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, her, normally when you mad and your guy just cheated on you, normally you like, F this guy, oh no, he didn't do that. Like, she wasn't even mad. Like, I heard in her voice that she was just heartbroken. You know what I'm saying? Like, he broke her heart. And that shit made me sad. So that's why I just was like, the more I told her, I feel like the more she got sad. So I start backtracking. I was like, girl, I only had sex with him 5 times. I don't know. I was like, no, I only had sex with him like 5 times. For real, I was in a relationship, and every time I broke out of a relationship, I banged him or whatever. And for real, I had sex with him way more times than that. But, it is what it is. But, like I said, because at that point, I felt like it don't matter, you know what I'm saying? Because at first I was angry because I'm like, really, motherfucker? And this is why I was mad. And this is why I got a right to be mad. Because at the end of the day, we was friends, okay? We was fuck buddies, but we was friends. Like, we was communicating with each other, you know what I'm saying? Like, we talked to each other like every other day. It wasn't like we was just fuck buddies, honestly, like, oh, I want some dick, boom, have sex, and not talk. We was talking with each other. I was telling every person I was talking to, I was telling them about my relationship, because he knew I had a dude. It's just when the dude made me mad, I broke up with him, then I would fuck him, you know what I'm saying? But I never cheated. Like, I never fucked, what's the name, at the same time I fucked him. So, to me, it didn't make difference. Like, you knew I had a dude, or you knew, like, I just broke up with a dude. So, to me, it wouldn't have made no fucking difference if you told me you had a girl. Like, the fuck? Like, I told you I had dudes. So, I just felt like we really was truly friends. Like, don't get me wrong. Mr. DD, he didn't really tell me too many details. He would tell me, like, certain girls he was talking to. But he never really go in details about the fucking part. And I get that. And one thing about him, he was real quiet. And I used to look at him as a good, like, oh, like he's such a good listener. But for real, no. I realized when males stay fucking quiet, it's not because they just cool, calm, and collected. No, those motherfuckers don't want to slip up on a lie, okay? So the quieter are, the better. And one thing about me, as y'all gonna know, because y'all might be FF, that I like to fucking talk. Okay, I like to talk, as you can see. That's why I'm talking all doing these motherfucking things. I like to talk. So that joint hurt my feelings. I was really hurt, yo. And 2, I was super duper hurt. Because I'm like, now, you fucking me raw. So I know for a fact that you is fucking her raw. There's no way. Like, I'm just a fuck buddy. If this your girlfriend, especially your girlfriend, 3 years, you gotta be fucking her raw. Okay? You got to be. And that shit really made me mad. Because this motherfucker licked my toes. And I'm just like, oh my God. You was licking her toes, y'all. Oh my God. I was sitting there. Y'all, I was sitting there feeling disgust at the same time. But at the same time, I truly cared about him. And I still, and I lied for him. You know what I'm saying? I still lied for him. I didn't even tell, her the truth. I told her that we only banged like 5 times. And I told her I never been to his house. I told her I never met his family. You know what I'm saying? Like, at first I was telling the truth. I was like, look, we met at the job, blah, blah, blah. And she knew about me. She was like, oh, yeah, you the one that cleaned out. So the crazy thing is, that's how I damn sure know she ain't lying about 3 years. Because he was like, yeah, you the girl that cleaned out the house or whatever like that. Blah, blah, blah. So the whole time, he was going back, telling her about me. But I ain't know shit about her. Like, I ain't know her name. I ain't know what the fuck she looked like. All I knew is that he said that she cheated, and that was it. And I think that was a lie. First of all, because She looked at me like, what? He said, what? And she knew shit about me. He was telling her like, oh, she crazy, don't listen to her. She wanted to be more in a relationship. Nigga, okay, yes, and I told her, I was like, the first 3 months, yeah, I did want it to be more. But then after I realized that you wasn't having it and pretty much that's not what you wanted, I ghosted you. I got a whole other relationship. Like, I got in a relationship and did not talk to you, okay? For months, I ghosted you, okay? So, and that shit really, and I know because that's his favorite word is to say that I was crazy. So, I know for a fact he said that shit. He still tried to deny. I was like, no, I ain't never said it. Nigga, I don't believe you. So if you watching it, I'll let you know I don't believe you. I don't believe shit you said. Okay? Like, I really didn't. I don't believe shit you said. I don't ever think you ever stopped talking to her. Because like she said, she knew about my basement and all this shit. Like, you so ballsy enough to literally tell her about me, knowing that you was fucking. Alright. Whew, that made me mad. Alright, anyway, y'all. So, pretty much, that's what happened. She called me. I said, son, that day I ended up screenshotting the text message, sending it to, because that's really bad, because she was like, oh no, you crazy, he said you crazy or whatever like that. So I ended up screenshotting the text message that he sent me recently, okay? And in the text message, I remember it saying, he was saying something, I said something about, yeah, I really like you, or I think maybe that shit autocorrect and put love, and I was like, you know that don't mean love, you know what I'm saying, you know I mean like, and he was like, oh, well, it was okay if you did love me or something like that. And I was like, nigga, I got love for you. Oh, that's what it was. I said I loved your dick. That's what it was. I said, yeah, I loved your dick. And he was like, oh, it's cool if you love me. And I'm like, I got love for you. Don't get me wrong. At this point, I knew him for a year or some change. Sure, I had love for you. Like, I got love for anybody. I got love for all human beings, honestly, unless you fuck me over. But I'm like, like, I'm not in love with you. And the crazy thing, he was saying shit, y'all, like he wanted it to be more. And that was another thing that pissed me off. Because, like, he was saying little shit like he wanted it to be more. And that's what threw me off. Because I'm like, why is you acting weird? Like, he was just acting weird. He was acting weird. Not texting me back. But then when we was together, he would say shit like he wanted to be more. Like, I remember him saying, like, oh, why you invite me to your son's birthday party? Like, nigga, you know me. You know no nigga meet my son. The only man that can say he met my son, I introduced him like, this is my man, is, my boyfriend at the time, who actually ended up turning to be my fiance at one point, but that's a different story. That was the only person that ever introduced to my son. So it's like, he would say shit like that, like, why you invite me to his party? Why would I invite you to the party? Like, why would I do that? Like, are you saying you wanted to be more? I'm confused. Like, he was really saying weird shit, like he hinted to be more. But what was you hinting? You was hinting to saying that you was in a serious relationship? Because you damn sure wasn't hinting that you wanted to be with me. Anyway, long story short, y'all, he pretty much was mad at me. He was mad at me. It was funny because I think like that weekend later, we ended up going to like the same club. And I was just like, yo, you just shout out. Like at the end of the day, like he didn't even apologize to me for real. Like because he saw me that day in a club, then he tried to apologize or whatever like that. And he's like, man, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I don't know. I said, I'm trying to tell him if this the first time you cheating, she gonna forgive you. He made it seem like she ain't never forgive him, blah, blah, blah. But she probably didn't forgive you because it probably wasn't the first time his ass was cheating. Okay, because I don't know too many females. Normally we can forgive the first time. But, seriously. But anyway. Okay, so that's pretty much what happened, y'all. I ended up screenshotting the text messages. I was being petty. But then I turned around and pretty much made it seem like it wasn't such a big deal. I was like, no, we only fucked like 5 times. I think she got knew in my voice, like, bitch, what? Because she probably had more text messages than I had. And was like, no, like, because she already had saw the text message that I sent her. Because every time I kept saying, like, no, it wasn't a big deal, she would bring out, well, why you said this to him? Then why you said this to him? What you talking about, microwave or something? It's like, it was weird. Like, she knew our conversation that we had recently. Because, like I said, I ain't talked to him in like 3 months. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was talking to him and then I waited. You know what I'm saying? I waited because I felt like he had a girlfriend. And then I think I hit him up or he hit me up after that. I think he hit me up. That's the crazy thing. He hit me up. So, because after I texted was like, it's cool the girl can have you or whatever like that. He never texted me. To 3 months later, then that's when he hit me up when we start talking again. Yes, and I ended up sending her the text message because I ain't gonna lie. At first, I ain't like how she was like, yeah, he said you was crazy and blah blah blah, and I knew he said this shit because he always called me fucking crazy. So I knew he said it. So that shit made me mad, and that's why I was like, really? Because this nigga hit me up, like, and then that's what another thing he was trying to make it seem like, well, I just didn't know how to tell you or whatever. Like we wasn't that serious at that point, and when we got back together, because he was saying like you wasn't talking to me at that point. Yeah, okay, yeah, because I had another dude. And then he said he got back together and he ain't told me, so he ain't know how to tell me and blah, blah. I'm like, nigga, you could have told me all the time that I hinted that I knew you had a girl, especially 3 months ago. And then in that, you can't even blame that on me, telling me so he can't just tell me no. Because I texted you 3 months ago. You came at me this time. And we ended up banging like that Friday night. That's how she ended up getting them text messages or whatever. But yeah, like you hollered at me that time, okay? And I texted that shit. Because I ain't like how you trying to make it seem like I was on his dick. Like, fuck out of here, yo. And that's what you not gonna do. Alright, anyway, so I was being petty, but then I calmed down a little bit. Felt like I was hurting her because I felt like, honestly, do it matter? Like, at the end of the day, you already know that he betrayed your trust. And honestly, that's enough for a female. We don't need to know details because for real, we know you betrayed it. Period. And honestly, it don't matter if you did this much or this much. Our reaction gonna be the motherfucking same once you betray that trust. Okay. So anywho, and if for real, if she cheated on him, like he allegedly said, why wouldn't she forgive him? Y'all both did the cheating. Shit, y'all even now, unless he cheated way more time before she cheated, which I believe. But he would never tell me that. That's one thing I realized about my F-buddy. I really ain't know too much shit about it. Even though I knew him from a year and a half, I really ain't know shit. He really just kept quiet and always sat there and listened to me talk. And he knew I like that shit because I do like talking, y'all. But that's it. That's the end of the bedtime hour. Y'all have a good night. I want to, like I said, thanks again all my BFFs for liking and subscribing and just watching my posts. Thank y'all so much. And y'all have a good night, okay? Y'all have a good bedtime, okay? I hope this discussion made y'all laugh. I hope y'all learned something from it. Like I said, like, subscribe, comment, follow me on Instagram, Starberry2014, and email me if y'all had any similar stories. So to let me know for my understanding, for my knowledge, I want to know. And if you do want me to put it on my channel, I will put it on my channel, okay? Alright, oh, another question, because somebody did ask me a question. They asked me who did I date first on the last one. They was like, who did I date first? Technically, I met Junior first. Then I end up meeting Reverse JJ, okay? Because somebody did ask me that. They was kind of confused about, well, who did I meet first? I actually met the son first, then I ended up meeting the dad. So that was for the question for the person that asked me that. And I want to say thank you again. Just thank you. Have a good night, y'all. And please stay tuned for my next bedtime hour.